Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company WestkissHair. But as usual, before I get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also turn those notifications on because you do not want to miss out on any of my videos. You guys what came in the package because I like to show you guys what comes in the package. But I got some eyelashes, a elastic band, and then also the satin bag that you can store your unit in when you are done with it. And then this was something new that they included in the package. This is a satin little scarf. This can be used to tie down your edges and your baby hairs and just to kind of let everything set. It's very, very long. But the good thing about that is you're not going to have a hard time tying them up because some of them be short and you can't tie them right. So they also include a wig care tip card in the box for you guys. Now the unit that I'm showing you guys today is another 6x6 lace front wig. You guys have been enjoying it and you've been wanting me to bring more. So this one is their curly wig and I have 24 inches and then the 180% density. Now this one does have two combs on the side, a comb in the back, and your adjustable strap. You do get your soft lace. This one also does come with a pre-plucked hairline. Now you guys know the lace on their units are a little bit light, so you are going to have to go in and customize it to blend in with your skin. So this is a unit after it has been freshly washed. I did condition it also using my Aussie More shampoo and conditioner. I did go in and bleach my knots and I tinted my lace using my tailored crown in the color caramel. So just showing you guys the inside of the cap, and I want you to see how good that scalp looks. It looks real good. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this unit on my head. I also forgot to mention the cap size that I have is a small. I like their small units because I do not have to worry about doing too much to it, and I can easily just throw on a wig grip underneath and just go because it's going to fit me really snug. I am going to make sure that my wig is adjusted right. I'm going to pull it up a little bit, and then I'm also just seeing how well that the lace is laying down and seeing if it's flat or rolling up. Also going to tuck those ear tabs behind my ears just because they can come off a tad bit annoying and not come up all the way. They kind of sit weird. If you've had a lace front wig from the company, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So now I'm just going to use the Glam Force spray, and I'm only going to spray it in the middle where the parting space is starting at because that's all I need to really be focused on. I'm just going to make sure to kind of brush those hairs over and then just press it in using the end of the rat tail comb so that it can dry down. Just taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 355, I'm going to go into the parting space just to kind of make it look more realistic. Now, like I said, I did go ahead and bleach the knots on this unit. The knots are very small, so you don't have to bleach it for too long. I only bleach it for like 25 minutes. And then I did have to add tint because it just comes off too light. I did tint this. I could have went in with a little bit of a lighter powder because right here, this powder blends in perfectly with my skin tone. Now I am definitely a little bit paler without the makeup on, so when I'm wearing makeup sometimes I have to go in just a tad bit darker, but it'll all match up and blend in long as I'm not getting that white little halo cast and it's coming off looking ashy. So now I'm just going to go in with the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum, and I'm going to begin to fluff up the hair. You also see me cut off on the sides where the lace closure ends or where it starts. I cut that little piece off because that's one thing about lace closure wigs. You do have to make sure you cut enough of that off so when you move your hair or you swing it around or push it back, that little piece is not showing. As you guys can see, this is a lot of hair. This is, like I said, 180% density. They did not skimp out on the density, guys, on this unit. The more you mess with it, the more it's going to get bigger. And I just kept messing with it with my fingers because what I was trying to do, the curls don't start at the roots on the closure. So it was just kind of flat right there, and then it was just so much hair towards the bottom. So I was trying to fluff it up a little bit more closer to the top so that it just didn't look weird. And you guys are probably knowing what I'm talking about. I might not be explaining it right, but I just didn't want it to look too flat at the top and then so big at the bottom. So now I'm about to turn around and hit you guys with some angles so you can see for yourself how thick and full this hair is. Warning, this is not for somebody who does not like some big hair, don't care. If you do not like a lot of hair, this wig is not going to be for you. You are going to want to check and see if they have another density amount, which I'm pretty sure you can contact the company and see if they offer anything lower than this 180% density. Now I think it's pretty good for the 24 inches, but I think you could definitely get away with 150 also. 24 is the longest length that they go to, and then they have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. As far as the closure goes, I've worked with their closures plenty of time. I like their lace front wigs. I have no issues with them. One thing I will say is you're just going to have to go in and kind of tint it, and you are going to have to bleach the knots just to put a little bit of color to the unit. The knots are not big at all on this wig, so you're not going to have to worry about, you know, bleaching it for too long. Like I said, I left mine on for like 15 minutes. Another thing is the closure does not have a lot of density to it, so it's going to lay down very flat. Alright guys, so now I am going to brush out a section of the hair and I am going to flat iron it. I have been getting a lot of requests about doing this and then also seeing if it will revert back. Now I personally have not done this, and the reason why is because usually with my curly and like deep wave hair, I try not to mess with those textures and I like to just wear them as is without adding heat to it. However, I do understand that when people get units, sometimes they want it to be versatile. They want to be able to color it. They want to be able to straighten and see if it's going to revert back. So I definitely understand that, which is why I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys today. Now, right here, I'm using my Kaposi flat iron. And one thing I did notice, because I did not have it on the highest setting and then I had to go back and turn it up, is that when you flat iron it, the texture is so pretty. You definitely get a lot of texture and it's not coming off shiny. Now when I did go in and style the unit after I washed it, I did use my She Is Bomb Fuse Foam to set the hair, and that's why it has a little bit of shine to it. But when I flat iron it, you guys see how natural it looks. It's not coming off looking unrealistic at all. So of course, I'm not going to go in and flat iron this whole unit because it's definitely going to take some time because of the density on it. But it looks really pretty right here. And if it's not super humid outside, I think you could definitely flat iron the unit and just rock it. One side is looking like, and then I'm going to take the other side down because I want you guys to see the difference in it. You can even see how the shine kind of left the building and how it looks good, don't it? Yes, looks like I blew out some hair, so I like that. So now I'm just going to take my water bottle and I'm just going to spray that section. I'm trying not to drench myself, guys, so I'm having to move the other hair out the way, and then I'm going to just kind of scrunch everything up. And this water bottle does spray out a lot at one time, so I'm just going to work in sections, kind of brush it through. And I'm not going to put any product on it. I want to see how well it's going to perform with just using water. I'm going to use my hands to kind of scrunch up the hair. That is usually what I would do after I wash my units and then put the product in it to set. I'll kind of scrunch it up a little bit, but as you guys can see, it came back with no issues. So all right now, Westkiss for the win. I've had their curly units before, even in the bundle form, and I like their hair. I wore it a lot when I did have it in the bundle form. That was one of the first units that I made into a wig. So I went ahead and sprayed the other side because I didn't want to leave the other side lonely and have it looking crazy. But yeah, it all reverted back. It looks really good. What you guys think about this unit? Like I stated, it is very thick, so it is going to be more on the high maintenance size. But if you know how to deal with curly hair and you love it, this should be a breeze for you. So guys, if you are interested, I'll make sure to leave all the links down below. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share, and like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.